you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and a foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. Three on the way by Herman. Big three to close out the first. Over to Schultz, nearly stolen away it is. Miller throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
You know what they say, it's March Madness as we welcome you to postseason coverage of Bronco basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff of Strode Orthodontics are experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. Locations at Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. It is our Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show as we welcome you into the boys sub-state semifinal match between the Broncos, who come in as the 7th seed, and the Lansing Lions, who come in as the 10th seed. The winner will play either the winner of Piper or Topeka Highland Park. And we say good evening and thanks for joining us here on Spring Hill Sports Live for some postseason basketball alongside Caden Garbajo, my partner Curtis Kaiser, here at the table, right on the visitor's side of the Bronco Gym. I'm Brendan Bolin. And Curtis, it's great to have you back, and Bronco boys will get a home playoff game for the first time in a few years. How exciting is that?
It's very exciting. Long overdue. I think maybe the last time was in 2021, perhaps. Last time we hosted a playoff game, and it came down to some Cooper Jones heroics to beat. Oh my gosh, now I'm drawing a blank. The private school.
It might have been Aquinas.
Yep. We were down late. He came back and hit a couple of threes at the end. It was awesome. So anyway, but it's an exciting time, March Madness, as you have coined it, absolutely. we're in a win-or-go-home sort of scenario, and as a coach, you think you've got your team and your players are ready for this moment, and we'll see how the Broncos come out tonight. The last couple of games have been not what we've expected, not what we've experienced all season. So I hope the boys come out tonight, just kind of relax, play their game, and see how we do.
When we take a look at the game on Friday against Ottawa, for the Bronco boys, they trailed 40-10 at halftime. Would drop that one 59-25 to finish the regular season 12-11. First time over 500. Coach Bouchard's finished the regular season, and what a great season it's been for him. His first winning season in a regular season as a head coach for Coach Bouchard. He's been through a lot of growing pains for this program, but I think he's really found a consistent niche with this program. He's got a great senior class, got some great upperclassmen as well that's done the job, but now they're really going to be tested today in a matchup against Lansing where they had to face a lot of adversity in that game. They lost to the Lions 63-46 back on the 9th of February. That's whenever they had to go back-to-back with UKC foes Lansing and Leavenworth. So you get your try again, this time in a win-or-go-home scenario.
Yeah, and last time we played, Mackay Stevens was the catalyst for everything they did, pretty much. Had 25 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 9 from three-point land. So I think you're going to ask me if my key to the game, I don't want to spoil it, but it might be either flash a double team or find a way to stop Mackay Stevens, because he had his way with us last time in that game that we lost. He's not a one-trick pony, though, either. Deacon Menthe had 15 points, and Jesse Wilson had 11. So they had three players in double figures last time we played them. So the Broncos defense is going to have to be on point tonight, and I'm excited to get started.
This is a balanced team, Curtis. Deacon Menthe, who stands at 6'7". Mackay Stevens, you mentioned, he had 25 points, shot 10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 9 from three-point range. But this is a team that, although they shot worse than the Broncos from three, 33 to 26% in that category, effective field goal percentage, Lansing shot 55%, and that's kind of calculated on the best shot possible in that scenario. Lions shot pretty well, over 50% in that category. So this is a team that can shoot the ball better than anybody in 5A right now. So how are the Broncos going to have to stop this shooting attack from Lansing?
Well, it's going to be team defense. I want to go back to defending the way we were defending 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because that was our calling card. The defense has been phenomenal all year, and you look at, like you mentioned, against Lansing when we played against them and against Ottawa. Those are probably two of our worst 3 games of the season. So, if you're a boy out there on the team tonight, you got to have to forget about this. Yes, we played them before. Yes, they beat us. Does it mean anything right now? No, it means absolutely nothing. Just come out, be relaxed, play your game. And the seniors, I'm expecting a big night for the seniors. It's last home game unless something drastic happens if we win and there's a huge upset. So, they obviously want to go out with a win. And so we'll see how we accomplish it there tonight. I believe we can. I'm sure the boys believe we can, and the fans. So sometimes that's all it takes is strong belief, strong effort, strong will. We'll see how we do.
So the Broncos and the Lions will have starting tip and starting lineups when we come back here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live. It's been our Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. To learn more, visit them at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Lineups up next here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live at our Cover Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Now, we don't unfortunately have starting lineups right now, but we can predict who will be on the floor to start off. We can predict that it'll be Deacon Manthe. Deacon Manthe, 6'7" junior. Jesse Wilson, a junior. We'll go junior Makai Stephens, 6'3" senior Brady Heim. Junior Reese Mattingly and junior Makai Stephens. So Stephens, Heim, Mattingly, Manthe, and Jesse Wilson. For the Broncos, it'll be interesting to see who they go with. I mean, you know, last game they did not go with Grant Gebhards. They went with Peyton McAvoy. We'll see if that trend continues.
Looks like it is. Peyton's got the jersey on.
So it'll be Bruce Miller, Hedrick, McAvoy, and Byer, the 5 on the floor for the Broncos to start the game. We'll step aside for the national anthem when we come back. Opening tip-off presented by Dan the Taylor Man here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Every tax season a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting. fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Look at this environment. We'll step aside. Murray Matthew announces the Broncos starting lineups. And there you have it, the starting lineups for the Broncos and the Lions. Lions led by third-year head coach Larry Hogan, and for the Broncos, fourth-year man Connor Bouchard. It is our tip-off presented by Dan, the Tailor Man. And Dan, the Tailor Man, high-quality suits and tuxedos. You'll look your absolute best for any occasion with the perfect fit guaranteed. For about the cost of rental, you get the suit, tie, pocket square, and lifetime alterations. Wedding, prom, or that black tie affair, call Dan the Tailor Man for a free consultation, 913-541-1192. Stoppin' Stables here, packed gymnasium. Curtis, are you ready? It's March Madness.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Bruce and Matthew in center circle. Winner advances, loser calls home. Lions win the tip, and away we go. 5A sub-state semifinal game inside Spring Hill Gymnasium for the first time in over 4 years. Look at this stomping stable roar. Broncos have the home court. 3 on the way high. Off the back of the iron, no good. Tipped out by Byer. They'll say last touched off of Brooks Byer. Mattingly wanted it over the back, but it's going to remain Lion basketball.
Yeah, it looks like the Broncos starting in just a man-to-man here. We'll see if that maintains. How we adjust. My Apple Watch just told me I'm in a loud environment.
It is a wild environment.
It is. That's awesome.
Stephens trying to drive. Kick out Matthew, and they're going to get him with a travel. Broncos start off strong.
It's good defense there by Jordan Miller, which we've been saying that for the last 3+ years. Defensively, he's drawn the assignment of Makai Stevens, so that'll be an interesting matchup as this game progresses.
Broncos looking for a trip to the Sub-State Championship. They play the winner of Piper and Highland Park. Hedrick to the rack, it's good. Off the assist from Brooks Byer. Broncos on top to start the ball game.
The C's parted for Eli there.
That baseline wide open for him. try and work it down. Kick out Stephens in the corner.
That's Jordan Miller doing some work there. He went down on the block, tried to force a double team, and Makai Stevens just shot a really difficult shot. That's pretty good defense there by Jordan, though.
Tough fadeaway shot by Stephens. Ties it up at 2. Coach Bouchard calls out the play. I did manage to text him and ask him how excited he is for this matchup. He said, I think my guys are ready. And they look ready. They look locked and they look composed. Shot clock down to 6. Bruce has to drive it himself. Throws it up over Manthey. No good. A rebound, Brady Heim. Broncos come up empty on their second offensive possession.
Yeah, I looked out of sorts on that one. They just didn't have a lot of ball movement. The ball stuck, and that's not something that Coach Bouchard's going to be happy with. He always preaches ball movement, don't let it stick, and that was not a good possession there by the Broncos.
Manthey a 3 on the kick, no good. Rebound, Brooks Byer. The Broncos will slow it up in transition.
Yeah, I don't expect us to try to run with these guys tonight. More of a half-court offense is what I would expect. That's what we're seeing so far.
Manthey grabs the board after the McAvoy triple try. Broncos again last time at at Lansing, they shot 33% from 3. Shot from Heim, no good. Tipped around and taken up by Jordan Miller. Miller, the gritty guard, averaging 4 rebounds a game. Hedrick to Jackson Bruce. Matchup to watch. Bruce and Stephens pull up Jay inside from the elbow, no good. Manthey grabs his second board. Coach Hogan will go to his bench, as does Coach Bouchard. Subs for both sides. We'll introduce them on the next dead ball. Stephens trying to kick it up top. Second turnover for Lansing. Stolen away by Hedrick and Miller and the Broncos.
That was a great defensive possession there by the Broncos. Makai didn't have anywhere to go, and then good quick hands there to bop it up and get a steal.
It's Bruce, catch and shoot 3. Can't bank it home. Rebound, Brooks Byer. Broncos the second life. Nice cut, Jackson Bruce. Gets the fake in the bucket to fall. Broncos up top 4-2. Two more to the table for Coach Bouchard. Owens has that batted away. Hedrick to the floor, and he saves it. Taken up by Peyton McAvoy. Broncos in transition. Byer fed by Miller. Timeout called.
Like an ankle, maybe?
Not sure what that was for. It was a time on the.
23's got an ankle problem here. I didn't see what happened. Lower leg, potentially.
It was an official timeout, actually, I think.
Yeah, the officials called it, but they pointed to 23, which I'm not sure what the rule is on that.
That's Jesse Owen. Brady Anderson, Trey Bowden in for the Lions. For the Broncos, Barnett, Gebhards, and Harris. Manthey fouled on the shot, count it. Foul's going to go on Grant Gebhards.
It went on Sam Harris, actually.
Or Sam Harris, actually. Looks like he held up a 1 instead of a 2. So middle step in, Deacon Manthey. Manthey 1-1 at the line. Barnett grabs the rebound. Manthey comes up empty on the free throw. We're tied up at 4.
Well, for the first 5 minutes of the game here, I like what I see. We're back to more of a defensive-minded attack here. Done a better job on the boards, keeping them to 1 shot.
Hedrick a 3, no. And Makai Stephens the rebound for the Lions. And you're going to see Stephens quite often log 29 minutes in the last matchup. 2-time All-UKC mention. Second team last year. Was an honorable mention as a freshman. kick out Manthe. He'll try. Inside shot is good. Manthe's got 4 in the Lion lead. Back up to 2.
Pretty good 1-2 punch that Lansing has there. That was a good attack. Drew the defense. Quick little drop off, and Manthe finished the rest.
Tough take by Jordan Miller. He's got his first points of the game. We're back square at 6. Back comes the noise. 3 on the way. Anderson, no good. Rebound, Jordan Miller. Miller crossing up Stephens. Thought about going down low. He'll kick it out. Broncos reset from the perimeter. You know Barnett can shoot it. It's for Hedrick, also lethal when he's hot. Great drive by Hedrick, and last off of Brady Anderson. Bronco basketball, Braden Brenner and Jackson Bruce check in. Hedrick and Miller off. Lions will go to the table as well. Mason Stephens, the 6'2 freshman, checks in for Coach Hogan's squad. He'll replace Reese Mattingly. Broncos inbound into the basket. Wide open is Gebhardt, and the bucket to fall.
That was an easy one. Good look there by Jackson Bruce. A good finish there by Grant.
They'll go down for Manthe. They'll call a reach on Jackson Bruce. Let's go to our Addict Storage Insta replay there on that bucket from Grant Gebhardt. Just a great cut by Grant Gebhardt to get to the rim. Jackson Bruce picks up his first foul. Insta replay again brought to you by Addict Storage of Spring Hill. Manthe, drive. 3 on the way. Stephens, good, buries it. That's 5 for Mackay Stephens. Lions back up by 1. Back in 4th game to start this first quarter.
Was my assessment of that play incorrect? Looked like he walked.
Couple extra Euro steps there. Bruce ignores the screen. Triple team down low. Gebhardt steps back. That shot no good. Rebound Anderson, and you can hear Coach Bouchard tell his guys just to get back. 4 seconds separate shot and game clock. Broncos could have a chance for the last possession. Stephens surveys. He'll take it himself. Now the drive by Bowden and the basket to go. Trey Bowden, his first points. Broncos with a 3 to tie. Shot clock off. Bruce, he'll try. Doesn't fall. Rebound Mackay Stephens. He'll heave it. And just come up short. We're through a quarter of play. Lansing on top, 11-8. We're back with the second quarter here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Bronco Pet Band, always a fun treat here inside the gymnasium. Adds on to the extra home court advantage. Brenda Bull and Curtis Kaiser back here with you. Quarter number 2, Broncos trail by just 3. Both teams playing some great ball. We'll see how this second quarter shapes up. Miller thought about taking it himself. Kick out, McAvoy for the tie. Yes! And Peyton McAvoy ties it up himself at 11. Big time shot by a big time leader.
Yeah, that's what he's done. It seems like he's early in the season was just trying to come back from the injury he had in football, and he's really rounded into form here at the end of the season.
Fractured a bone in his leg. Was out to start the year, but Coach Bouchard has loved having him back, and Lions back in front. Mason Stephens drills a three. And back to a 3-point Lions advantage. And Bruce just trying to do it himself. That one stripped away. Here comes Anderson to the lane. It rims out. Broncos trying to collect a rebound. Still up for grabs. It's off of, let's see, Lansing.
I think he was out of bounds there when he touched it. Yeah. Good hustle there by both teams.
Go back to that replay. McAvoy triple. Nothing better. Broncos student section, about half of them dressed up to impress. The theme was dressed for business, but I think some of them went with an interesting memo. McAvoy goes back to back. We're back square again at 14. Broncos are shooting the 3-ball today. Byer trying to go for the strip on Bowden. Kickball violation.
Yeah, Peyton showed over the last 3 years he can fill up his stat sheet in a hurry, so he's off to a good start here tonight.
Jesse Owen checks back in after he tweaked his ankle in the first quarter. Byer going all out for that tip. He couldn't get it. That's with Mattingly and the Lions. Mackay to Mason Stephens. Mason drives. Foul on the floor. They'll give it to Eli Hedrick. That's the first on the 6'3" junior.
So far, we've done a decent job on Mackay Stevens there. We've held him to 5 points so far. So what I'd like to see is whoever he's guarding on the offense or on the defensive end, maybe get some movement for them to make him work on the defensive end, because I noticed Mackay Stevens isn't having to do much on the defensive end. So
Trey Bowden with the triple. He's got 5, and the Lions lead back to 3 again. Trading Trey balls in the gymnasium. Byer goes down to work, fades away. They wanted a foul, and he's not going to get Reese Mattingly the rebound.
Yeah, I think that ball just slipped out of his hand there, unfortunately.
He's looking for a bit of contact on that shot, too. McAvoy the steal. Can he do something with it in transition? Fakes out the defender. That one rims out. Last off of Mason Stephens. Broncos basketball still. Manthe and Barnett check in for their respective sides. Bruce off for the Broncos. Mackay Stephens off for the Lions. Both will probably get a quick rest before checking back in. It's Eli Hedrick the inbound. Pop to Byer. Kick out corner. Barnett backed out. Byer to McAvoy. Lions close out quick. Broncos work it into Byer. Double team down low. Collects the foul on the shot. He's got 2 coming up at the charity stripe. Foul's going to be on the 6'2" freshman Mason Stephens.
There aren't many people that are going to stop Brooks Byer from getting where he wants to go. He just has to make sure he's under control and he doesn't get charged in that scenario. But good effort there.
Byer makes the first free throw, was consistent at Ottawa, 2-2 at the line, his only 2 points. 39% from the free throw line this season. Byers made him count.
Yeah, free throw shooting has not been our strength this season for sure. Had some spells there where we had some good games, but
Broncos tried to go with the half-court press on the double team. Work it down for Mattingly, trying to go at Brooks Byer. No contact, no foul. Rebound Hedrick. Broncos, long throw. McAvoy just trying to work it down. He felt Jesse Owen approaching right behind him, and it's going to be a turnover on the Broncos. Meanwhile, on the short end, Coach Hogan is trying to get an explanation on where the foul was on Mattingly.
He's got the Broncos switching into some trap here. Looks like just trying to do a
backcourt violation. Not what you wanted to do.
Yeah, Reese just needed to recognize where he was on the court there. I think it was avoidable, but great defense there by the Broncos. Good call there by Coach Bouchard too, just to bring it in. It might even just been one possession just to change things up. We'll see if that continues.
Lions have turned the ball over 5 times. Broncos just twice. Already winning the turnover battle so far. Broncos been patient on the shot selection. Bruce trying to do it himself down low. Rebound, Deacon Manthe, just his 3rd rebound. Broncos been active on the glass to start the game. Working in the corner for Bowden. Swung to Manthe. Off a screen. Hop step. Drive. Floater up. No good. Rebound Mattingly. His shot off too. That time, second chance. Possible 3rd. Tip to Jordan Miller.
Jordan doing a good job defensively in on the boards. Got 3 boards already tonight.
Miller has that ripped away. They'll call jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lions.
Looks like he took a shot right in the mouth there.
He
too.
did, yeah. Sam Harris to check in for Brooks Byer. Makai Stephens to check in for Trey Bowden. You can see Jordan Miller, yeah, he took a shot.
It's a good place to get a trap there.
Lions work out of it. They're across the timeline.
I tell you what, the defense is more extended and more active here tonight than we've seen the last couple of games, so it's exciting to see. We're back to more so what we expect. Good defense.
Manthe stripped away by Hedrick. Here come the Broncos. 3-on-1 down the floor. Barnett with the finish. Broncos in front by 1. Off of Deacon Manthe. Great defense by Jordan Miller to force that turnover.
He's been a catalyst for us for years, and he's leading the charge again tonight.
So that was the 7th turnover by the Lions tonight. Hedrick drives in, throws it up, can't bank it home. Harris the rebound. He's fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Sam Harris.
You know, and I don't think early in the season Sam Harris would have done that. So that's kind of showed you the maturity that he's getting as the season has gone on here. He's going to play a big role for us down the stretch and even into next season.
First one's good for Sam Harris. He was homeschooled. He played at Metro Academy for quite some time under Coach Robin Sullivan. Came in as a baseball player, and he came in kind of last season, really. He was a solid baseball player, played the corner. Stephens a 3, no good. Rebound Jackson Bruce. How about that behind the back move from Jackson Bruce? 3-on-2 down the floor. He's fouled on the shot. Broncos back to the charity stripe.
Yeah, good rebound, good lead the fast break there. Draw the contact.
And then steps in Jackson Bruce. 76% from the free throw line. First one off for him. And something that we've not seen really all season. He didn't score last game.
Yeah, that's probably the only one he's ever not scored in at the varsity level for sure. Broncos as a whole, though, Ottawa, you got to, I don't want to say you want to throw it out because it happened, but offensively, we were just in a funk that entire game. It's inexcusable and not understandable.
Second one good. And they just experienced an Ottawa team that shot the lights out. About 70% from the field did the Cyclones shoot on senior night in the second quarter. Shot close to 55% in the first quarter in that game. Broncos slowed him down, but the 30-point track Mead was just hard to overcome. Stephens to the lane and good. Mackay Stephens has 7. Lions trail by just 1.
That's a pretty nice move there by Mackay. So good footwork, very smooth.
Mikey back fresh into the game for Barnett. Barnett to Jackson Bruce. 3 on the way. No good. Mattingly almost has it. Jump ball called. It's going to stay with the Broncos. Jordan Miller snags that rebound. He's been the gritty workhorse tonight. Mikey back out of the game. Back in comes Peyton McAvoy. Broncos will have a chance to try and add to their 1-point lead. Both teams have only led as large as 3 so far to the first 2 quarters. Trying to feed it down for Harris. And that time it is off of Sam Harris.
Yeah, not the best pass there by Jordan. Good. They had good defense on Sam Harris. Mackay knew exactly where the ball was going to go. So next time I have to look for a different outlet on that inbounds play.
Brady Heim out. Brady Anderson back in. Closing in on 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. Lions, long throw to Bowden for 3. Yes. Trey Bowden's got 8. Lions back on top, their largest lead at 2.
Yeah, we had the defense really on the half of the court there. We weren't able to recover. It was a good pass, good find there by Mackay.
Barnett for a triple. Off the back of the iron, no good. Deacon Manthe cleans it up. Manthe's got 4 boards. We'll give it to him at the top. Lions trying to set up something offensively. It's for Stephens. Jumper no good. Jackson Bruce with the board for the Broncos. Bruce, floater, up and no good. Trying to tip it back in, nothing doing there. Grabs his own miss again. Trying to collect contact and nothing there. Rebound by Trey Bowden.
Good effort there by Jackson, just couldn't get it to fall.
Shot clock is off. They'll call for a switch. It'll be Jordan Miller to guard Mackay Stephens. Miller, they'll call him for a reach. First personal on Jordan Miller, just the 3rd team foul on the Broncos. Hedrick and Beck check in for McAvoy and Harris. There's one more also in. So it's Beyer, Hedrick, and Beck check it in. Stephens with 7 seconds. Fadeaway jumper. No foul. Rebound Jackson Bruce. He'll try and do it himself. Long heave. Can't bank it home. Almost was in. That's how we end this half. 2-point ball game here in Spring Hill. In a dire winner go home scenario. 22-20. Lansing leads it. Our Michael Grant halftime show coming up after this. We'll break down the first half and give you what's to come up next here on the second half. You're watching Bronco postseason basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the
Back here on the Michael Granite Farnborough Financial Services halftime show, recognizing our state wrestlers, and we'd like to congratulate Coach Wolfter, the entire wrestling staff, and the wrestlers you see here on your screen that were able to medal at the state tournament, the 5A state tournament in Park City, Kansas.
Yeah, great accomplishment by those youngsters. Takes a lot of hard work and dedication. It's wrestling. If you've never been to a meet, you should go. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of kids. There's a lot of action. A lot of technical stuff that goes into it. It's not just a strength and a weight thing. It's a very technical sport that I've learned over the years, and exciting to watch.
Again, I'll read off the state placers. Morgan Hinton finishes third at 140 pounds. Kelly Clare finishes sixth at 155 pounds. Sadie Dickey, fourth place at 125 pounds. Casey Saylor, fourth place at 125 pounds. And then Brock Slimmer finishes fourth at 120 pounds. Again, congratulations to Coach Wolfter and the entire Bronco wrestling team for their performance at the state tournament in Park City, Kansas. And we've been wigging out about this game, and we got a winner on the floor.
Wow.
Don't think anybody came close to just trying to snatch his wig at all. I think he just kind of stood there and did nothing really.
No, I saw him take off one wig. It's something I never thought I'd see on the air, but that was an interesting. What did the young man win? Did he get something for that?
I don't know.
If you're going to put a wig on like that, I think you got to win something.
I don't know, but we'll go over the halftime numbers here for you. Trey Bowden leads the way for the Lions with 8, Mackay Stephens with 7, Deacon Manthe with 4, and Mason Stephens with 3. It's all 22 points for the Lions so far. What have you seen from Lansing?
Well, overall, I could say, I say when I look at that, I see Mackay Stephens doesn't have 15, so that's exciting. He's played well. I think our team defense is doing well. Trey Bowden, I didn't expect him to lead them in points, but they're very skilled. They can obviously shoot the three. They have good vision. They've had some long passes that have led to wide open three-pointers, and they've hit those shots. I think their three-point percentage in this first half is significantly better than the Broncos, but we're getting a lot of shots up. We're getting more rebounds, but Lansing's got to be pleased with where they're at. I mean, they had a lot of turnovers, and yet they're still leading the game at halftime. So Lansing's got to be very pleased.
Been a very spread out scoring for the Broncos. We'll take a look at their numbers so far. Leading the way for the Broncos is Peyton McAvoy. He's got 6, both from beyond the arc. 3 points from Jackson Bruce, 2 from Jordan Miller, Eli Hedrick, Grant Gebhards, Brooks Byer, and Henry Barnett, and just 1 point for Sam Harris. Again, very spread out, versatile scoring. How do you see that playing a factor into this second half?
Well, big-time players show up big-time games. I'm expecting Jackson Bruce to come out and be a little more aggressive with the ball. He's been our de facto number one all season, and even, well, this would be for the second season now. And so we need him to come out, be aggressive, and not just look for his shot, but good things happen when Jackson Bruce has the ball and he collapses the defense and finds Eli Hedrick for a three or down on the block with Brooks Byer. So we've got to see more of that here in the second half. Peyton's done an outstanding job again coming in. Like I said, he's battled injuries, but he's getting more playing time and starting here at the end of the season. Hit a couple of big threes, so looking forward to that. And then you got Jordan Miller, senior, been a big story of this program. He's playing well as well. Again, and he's got the inevitable task of trying to stop Mackay Stevens, and he's done a pretty good job of that. So overall, I think the Broncos would wish that the score was different, but the effort's there for sure, and that's something we haven't seen the last couple games. So that's exciting. I'm excited to see what Coach Bouchard coached the boys up at halftime. We'll see what we can do starting here in the third quarter.
Broncos and Lions here at our halftime show presented by Michael Grant at Farnborough Financial Services. Michael's goals to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. We'll have the second half for you coming up next here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Both my older sons have come through Strode Orthodontics. It's reasonable, it's been easy to make appointments and to follow through. Adam has finished the process and they've been fabulous for following up and making sure his retainers fit correctly. My younger son, Lucas, just started at 13. I would highly recommend Strode for anyone considering it. Starting the braces process, they'll tell you what's going on and make it easy, not scary, well-informed. It's nothing you can't handle.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Back here, third quarter action. And Curtis, what's going to be a key for the Broncos here in this third quarter?
Well, keeping Deacon Manthe off the rebound or off the glass is going to be important. He had 5 rebounds in the first half. He's been very active. I actually thought he was going to have a couple more than that, but he wasn't able to corral him. And then obviously stopping Mackay Stevens, which is I mentioned in the first half. He comes out and hits a big three and really just kind of puts an exclamation point on my thought there. Gonna have our hands full.
That's your key to the game, presented by the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce. Reminding you to support our community and shop local. Keep up to date with Chamber events by visiting them online at springhillks.org or stop by the new office in downtown Spring Hill. Stephens starts off the Lions' first offensive possession with a three. Broncos down by their largest of 5. Hedrick trying to create chances, taken away by Manthe.
Double dribbled that. Yeah, and Eli,
Okay.
you never want to jump the pass. He caught himself there. He didn't even need to jump necessarily, but that he got in the air. There was nowhere to go, and that's what caused the turnover.
You could hear Coach Bouchard go down the lane trying to make his case to the referee. Manthe has that stripped away. They're going to call a reach on Jackson Bruce. That's the second personal. First team foul on the Broncos.
And you see them, they have Manthe at 6'7", guarding Jackson Bruce. That height and size might be giving him a little bit of difficulty. And then they switched and put Jesse Wilson on Peyton McAvoy to hopefully keep him off the three-point line.
In comes the noise of the stop and stable. Swung around to Heim.
Boy, they missed him
Gets
down
a
there.
screen.
Reese was wide open. They just didn't see him.
Stephens gets a screen. One-on-one with Byer. Heim, kick out Manthe. He'll look to drive in. Throws it up.
It's got to be a charge.
Offensive foul on the Lions. Deacon Manthe going to have his second personal, first team foul for Lansing here in the third quarter.
Good job by Brooks there, putting himself in harm's way. Was set. That was a good call, good execution.
Student section fired up for that one.
Yeah.
Here we go, 25-20. Lions guarding way beyond the perimeter. They'll dump it down for Byer. Going to work on Mattingly. Throws it up and it's in. Bully ball down low for Brooks Byer.
Be good to see Brooks get more involved defensively. Obviously here he can make his own shot down there every chance he gets. He just doesn't get enough opportunities there. He kind of has to do it off rebounds and other plays, but showed his athleticism and ability on that last play.
Swung to Stephen. Great switch. Stephens down to 7, dumps it down. Bruce right there, read the pass to Owen. It's taken away. Bruce sizing up on Owen for Hedrick to tie. Off the back of the iron, no good. Manthe the rebound. And the referees somebody wanted a call. And you can see the other side of the gymnasium not too pleased at all.
Coach Bouchard just thought he carried the ball there too, or double dribbled, sorry.
Owens blocked at the rim. Stephens fouled on the shot. He's got a chance at one more to follow. Jordan Miller picks up his second personal.
That just showcases the ability of Makai Stevens. He was able to get down there, shot fake, had a couple of defenders in front of him too, and Jordan from behind. Jordan bit on the fake and swiped at the ball, tried to make a block, and got called for contact.
Stephens will complete the three-point play. Lions up by 6, their largest today. The lead's never been as large as 10 for either team. 6 has been the largest margin. Broncos looking for a big response here. Miller trying to size up on Stephens. Throws it up, and it falls!
Great shot by Jordan Miller. That's what I was saying previously is they're not, Makai Stevens is able to kind of relax on the offensive end. Jordan doesn't look for a shot nearly enough as he probably should. I'd like to see Jordan do that more. Get him aggressive, maybe get him in with some fouls, but certainly want to try and tire him out as well.
Stephens picks up his first personal. Miller misses it off of, let's see, it's off the Lions. I'll say off of Reese Mattingly. So Jordan Miller will have a chance to inbound. Closing in on the halfway mark. Great deception by Miller. Great cut by Bruce. Triple teamed. And the Broncos will force it out and reset. Miller a triple. Got it! How about that from your senior?
Yep, big shot. Jordan seems to find and show up in the biggest moments of every game. That was a big shot.
Jordan Miller. Out comes the flag. Jordan Miller, 7 points. Broncos trail by 1. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. .4:11 to play here in quarter number 3. Back and forth game so far. Broncos down by their largest is 6. Jordan Miller show 5 points. Cuts the lead down to 1. Solid defensive effort from the Broncos. They want the lead right back. All the momentum in their way. You can hear this gymnasium trying to back it. Stephens. Baseline drive. Tosses it away, trying to find Owen. And that pass just too long, but it's last off for Lansing.
Yeah, it was good. Grant Gabbard down there. Right place, right time, good hands. Got the ball, and I think it was a good decision not to try to push it.
Bruce throws it in for Gebhardt. Broncos patient in this offensive possession. Miller trying to attack. Offensive foul on Jordan Miller.
That's number 3 now.
Third personal on Jordan Miller. Third turnover on Spring Hill.
And Coach Bashar is going to trust his senior with 3 fouls.
I'm sure he will, but I think he might go to Sam Harris.
Yeah, Harris usually comes in for Byers, but we'll see. You don't usually have Harris and Byers on at the same time. Good hands there by
that was Brooks Byer right there.
Yeah, poking that away.
Byer the steal.
Boy, Henry really wanted that 3. He took a long look at it.
He wanted it. Here's Miller, baseline drive, kick out Barnett, fakes out for the 3. He'll try and drive in for 2. Byer saves it, and he takes the lead for the Broncos.
Good awareness there by Brooks. Even in traffic there, was able to catch it. Henry kind of fumbled it. Brooks finished at the rim for an easy 2.
3 on the way and good for Trey Bowden. Lions fans wanted a late foul for a 4-point play. They won't get it. They'll take the basket instead, up by 2.
Trey's had a nice game here tonight. 12 points already. 10 points already.
Bruce, kick out Miller, another try from 3, no good. Might have been a 2, his foot was just barely on the line. Lions rebound. Manthe, his shot no good. Last off of Brooks Byer. He can't believe it. Harris and McAvoy check in for Barnett, and we'll wait to see who the other one is. It's Jordan Miller, Jesse Owen off Mason Stephens into the game for Lansing.
Manthe does not look like, or does not move like a typical 6'7" big man. He can do a little bit of everything.
Stephens to the lane, bucket falls. Mackay-Stephens has 14. The Lion lead up to 4.
Yeah, you see that Jordan Miller coming out of the game, and Sam Harris had to guard Mackay-Stephens, and they went right at him on that first possession and was able to get an easy one.
Call a foul on the Broncos. They'll give it to Sam Harris, his second personal. It's the 4th team foul on the Broncos. Eli Hedrick to check into the game for Jackson Bruce. Just trying to go for the jump ball and just reached in, unfortunately. Lions with the basketball up by 4. Gebhardt's to guard Stephens. Here's Bowden. Trapped down low. Nice attempt on the block by Gebhardt, but the basket to go for Reese Mattingly, his first points of the game. Lions up by 6. Less than a minute to play. Broncos working in for Byer. Hook shot is in. Brooks Byers got 8 points.
Yeah, when Brooks can create space like that easy enough, that little jump hook's going to be unstoppable.
Long skip pass over to Trey Bowden. Spins, fouled. 2 free throws coming up. We'll give it to Peyton McAvoy. That's his first, Broncos 5th.
Yeah, Peyton didn't need to reach there. He had help. I don't think he recognized that Brooks Byer was right there to help him. So he reached in to try to stop the easy bucket.
First shot no good by Bowden. Jackson Bruce checks in for Gebhardt. Trey Bowden with 11 points. He had 8 back in the first half. Had a clutch 3. Get the Lions back in a groove. 1 for 2. Here goes Trey Bowden at the charity stripe. 5-point ball game. Broncos, last shot attempt if they want it. Bruce, open lane, fakes, throws it up, no good. Matthew, the board. Last shot for Lansing, Stephens. Nice defense by the Broncos. Stephens drives off the glass and in. 16 for Mackay-Stephens. And the Lions up by 7. And we're through 3 quarters to play. 1 more quarter to play. It's do or die for the Broncos. Lions up 38-31 after 3. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds Band or Theater Department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back here, 4th quarter of action. Winner advances, loser goes home. And a big steal for the Lions to start off. It's Manthe ahead for Stephens. They're going to get him with a travel. 6th Lion turnover of this second half.
Yeah, Jordan Miller wasn't able to corral the pass down there, and they got the steal, and then I think there might have been a couple travels on there. I felt like Manthe traveled before he passed the ball, but I think we're pretty fortunate to get that one back.
Broncos have played a relatively clean game, only just a combined 7 turnovers for the Broncos between both halves. Hedrick, 3 on the way. Off the front of the rim. A rebound, Reese Mattingly. It's 4 rebounds for Reese Mattingly in this game. Here he is again, trying to go for the reverse. No good. Rebound. Kick out 3 falls for Mackay Stephens, and he's got 19. Now that's all in part to Deacon Manthy's 7th rebound of the game.
Yeah, you go back to the end of the third quarter. That was the worst case scenario for the Broncos.
Offensive foul on the Broncos. And the fans cannot believe it.
Coach Bouchard is beside himself. Rightfully so. I strongly dislike that call just for the simple reason that it's underneath the basket. There's no way, he was out of the play completely, which is why at college they have that circle, the half circle down there.
And that caused a bit of a deflation as to the basket goes Stephens. Timeout called by the Broncos. It'll be a 30-second timeout that we'll keep here for it. We'll give you the details again for the Spring Hill Education Foundation Twilight in the Vineyard Spring Soiree, which is this Saturday, March 7th at 6 p.m. It'll go until about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Get your tickets right here at the QR code on the screen or visit the Spring Hill Education Foundation Facebook for more information.
I think the tickets might be sold.
It might have been
sold out.
Sold out.
You can't buy it.
Harris next to me. Yeah, sold out.
The legend himself, B.J. Harris, has been partying the last 4 days in preparation for the soiree that's coming up. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, absolutely.
We got to be on our best behavior. The boss is here.
Yeah. Something like that. Student section still with plenty of life, bringing the energy. They've done it all game long. McAvoy works for Hedrick. Back for Miller again. Broncos staying patient in this offensive set. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 5. Bruce trying to go inside. Is back down. Has to shoot a 3. Just off the center of the iron. Rebound goes to Reese Mattingly. That's his 5th. Lions have had rebounds aplenty today, Curtis.
Yeah, and defensively, that was a great possession by Lansing. I mean, they knew everything we were trying to run, it seemed like, and they were there to stop it, and we just couldn't get a good shot up. But at the same time, I feel like, too, our offense, again, is just stacking. There's not enough movement, the ball's sticking, and the guys know better than that. Coach Bouchard has been teaching that since he got here, and I'm sure even before that. So going to have to get a little bit more movement and sharing of the ball here if we're going to get a comeback.
Bowden, the drive, and the bucket to go. That's 13 for Trey Bowden.
Yeah, Trey's really a solid player. He's, like I said, had a great night tonight, but he's shot a 3, put the ball on the basket or on the court and get it into the rim, and solid player.
Second personal foul charge to Mackay Stephens on the shot of the Broncos. Going to the reliable, just try and go up strong and collect some contact.
Well, Jordan Miller, I'm sure, recognizes that we've had some offensive struggles. He's going to maybe be a little bit more aggressive, and it's been paying off. He's had a solid game here tonight.
Make it 8 now for Jordan. Make it 6 this first. Or make it 6 in the second half. Brenner and Hedrick off. Barnett and back into the game. 2 for 2 trip for Jordan Miller. Broncos with the full court press. They'll back off to the half court. Lions will try and kill a bit of clock if they can. Try and work it around for some more points. Byer takes it away. One-on-one down the floor. Miller follows it up with a rebound and the putback to go. Jordan's got 11.
Yeah, could have maybe called offensive
basket interference.
Basket interference there because he had his hand in the net.
It's a new rule Acacia introduced this year. But nevertheless, Miller follows up the missed shot. Broncos down by 10. Manthes fouled on the floor. It's going to go against Gebhardt. That's his second.
It was really good defense there by Mikey Back. That cross-court pass for that three-pointer has bit us more than once tonight. We weren't able to close out fast enough. They got a 3 up, and they made it. That time Mikey was able to get there, get his hand up, and prevent it. So
Mason Stephens way off, and then he'll foul Barnett on the floor. Second personal foul on Mason Stephens. That's the second team foul for the Lions in this quarter. McAvoy, Hedrick, and Bruce into the game. Off comes Beck, Gebhardt, and Barnett.
Yeah, Coach Bouchard realizes they're struggling offensively. Every chances he can get, he's going to have his offensive lineup out there, and that's who he has currently. So he'll do the offense-defensive substitutions probably as the rest of the game progresses here.
Starting five.
Yep.
Starting five back on the floor for Spring Hill. Lansing the same, except outside of Mason Stephens, the 6'2" freshman who's in. Miller goes to work. Stephens trying to attract a foul, and it's Jordan Miller to get the points. He's got 13. Broncos back within single digits to 8 points.
Yeah, Jordan, great execution, and I get nervous about that because you make that referee make a judgment call, and that could have been his fourth foul, but I can appreciate the aggressiveness considering what we've seen, and now he's gotten his fourth foul anyway.
Jordan Miller, that's his fourth personal. Student section voicing their displeasure. Now Coach Bouchard, get back kind of against the wall with your senior. 2 free throws for Makai Stephens. First one, flawless.
Yeah, he'll be in the game. There's no question. You don't take Jordan Miller out of a game like this.
Unless he takes himself out.
Nah, that won't happen. Too much of a competitor.
Trey Bowden checks back in for Mason Stephens. Second free throw attempt for Makai Stephens. And falls. Timeouts. Coach Hogan, it's a full timeout that we'll take with him. 47-37. Or they change it to a 30? It is a 30.
It is a 30, yeah.
Just a 30-second timeout we'll take with him here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
As a 50th birthday present for myself, I went ahead and chose to get myself braces. I had braces when I was a kid, and I had not done the whole retainer routine that I was supposed to, and my teeth had gotten out of whack. So Strode Orthodontics was highly recommended to me. I came down here and immediately was impressed with the professionalness of the staff, as well as just the kindness and the happiness and the joy that's in this office. I knew that this is the place that I wanted to come. It had to be a good place, and this was a good place.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, the winner will take on the second-seeded Piper High School Pirates and the 15th-seeded St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. If Piper wins, it'll be played in Piper on Friday. Piper loses, winner of this game will be the host on Friday. Big shot three for McAvoy. Nothing but threes for Payton's, back to a 7-point deficit. Stephens to the lane, offensive foul.
Boy, that's a tough call there. I'm not sure Brooks was set. We'll take it. Good effort to put his body in harm's way there.
That's the third personal on Makai Stephens. And yeah, some of the Lansing fans not pleased with that. Second time Stephens has been the culprit of that foul. Miller into the lane, trying to survey for an option. They'll reset.
Now you see an adjustment there by Lansing. They've put Manthe on Miller because Miller's had his way here.
What a shot from Jordan Miller! Crowd is losing their minds. Broncos go to the full court, down by 5. Manthe, that pass tipped, stolen away by Brooks Beyer. Lob throw for Hedrick. Broncos are across half court. Miller down to Bruce. Shot falls. Broncos in a groove. Here comes the student section. One possession game and another steal. Bruce Euro steps his way in. Shot just missed. Rebound Mattingly, and he's fouled. What a sequence.
Boy, the roof was about to come off this place.
And Jordan Miller is fouled out of this game.
Well, let's take a moment and recognize Jordan Miller. 3-year starter, defensive stalwart, leader of the team in many ways, effort plays. Played a fantastic game again here tonight. We'll just hope that the Broncos can finish this so he's get another game in.
30-second timeout called by Coach Bouchard, and let's stay here to look at this scenario right now, Curtis. Almost 10 turnovers, I believe I have down for the Lions here in this second half. Broncos been able to create some magic with those turnovers, but that last missed shot just oh so close. Again, that roof would have exploded in this place.
Yeah, we put some points on there in a hurry, and Jackson could have finished that. That would have given us a chance to set up our press again. Instead, it was unfortunate. Jordan got his 5th foul, so that was a huge play. But there's lots of time left here. It's only a 3-point game. Going back to the press, we've had some very recent good success with it, so we'll see if we can continue create another turnover here.
Beyer, Hedrick, Beck, Gebhardt, Bruce, the starting 5 on the floor. Miller's fouled out of this game.
Good trap. Oh,
time across the timeline. Gets out of pressure. Open look. Bowden. Beck fouls him on the shot. A chance at one more for Trey Bowden. McAvoy and Barnett at the table. Broncos have put the Lions in the bonus with 2:14 to go. Has to be a smart game the rest of the way for the Broncos. Trey Bowden to complete the 3-point play. He has 16.
Yeah, if you're going to foul in that scenario, you got to make contact enough to make sure they didn't get the shot at.
Bowden can't hit. Jackson Bruce. Laser down to Barnett. Broncos have plenty of time. McAvoy is open. He wanted the ball. You can tell by the facial expression he wanted it. He's feeling it. They'll work it. McAvoy for 3. No. Tipped out by Beyer. Beck and Gebhardt's check in for Barnett and McAvoy. You can tell McAvoy really wanted that basketball. Been one of the more consistent three-point shooters tonight. It's across the timeline. Long throw down to Manthe, and you're going to have to afford to give those up if you're the Broncos. But you got to hit them right back. 7-point game. Hedrick catch and shoot 3. Can't bank it home. Manthe, his 8th rebound. Plenty of pressure. Manthe triple teamed. It's for Heim to reset. Beck on Bowden, and Beck's going to foul Trey Bowden. Second personal on Mikey Beck. Trey Bowden to the line for 2 shots. McAvoy to check in momentarily. Bowden will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lions up by 7. Bowden not been one of the more successful at the line. Just 1 made free throw, now 2 tonight. Offense, defense sums for the Broncos in Barnett and McAvoy.
Trey's already got 16 points tonight.
Second one to fall for Trey Bowden. Broncos have to come up with something quick.
Yeah, you got to score every possession at this point.
And Bruce will go to the line for 2 shots.
And as long as Jackson can hit these, that's the best case scenario. If he can put points on the board with the clock stopped. Landed pretty hard there. Was kind of holding his hip. Sounded like it hurt.
Beck and Gebhard's to the table. Bruce has 2 shots. Here's the first one. Good. Jackson Bruce with just 6 points tonight. As bizarre as that sounds, he's been kind of one of the more consistent.
Yeah, he has. I mean, it's still a decent game. He got 5 rebounds. I got him for 4 assists, 6 points.
Second one up. Good. Bruce has 7. Full court time for the Broncos.
Yeah, we're out of position there.
Bowden trapped, throws it away. It's Jackson Bruce with it. To the lane he goes. Shot just off. Rebound, Trey Bowden. Broncos have to defend here. That one taken away. Easy layup to fall for Mikey Beck. That one swiped away from Brady Heim, and Mikey Beck makes him pay. 30-second timeout for the Broncos. I believe 2 timeouts remaining, 2 60s just for Spring Hill. Lansing has 2 60s and a 30. We'll keep it here again on this 30-second timeout. 47 seconds to play. 5-point game for the Broncos. If you're Coach Bouchard, what's got to be the game plan here?
Well, you got to have pressure. But what I don't want to see is have everybody up because they've gotten a couple cheap ones on us in the press. So you got to be aggressive here. You don't want to foul right away. You want to go for the steal. There's still time, but you got to be aggressive here. And offensively, you have to score on every single possession. You can't have an empty possession at this point.
Here comes the noise. Broncos in the full court pressure. Stephens trapped to the top. Broncos have to foul, and they do. Eli Hedrick picks up his second personal. Down to 36 seconds, and it's Brady Heim, who has not made a basket or any points all game. His first test here. First one's good for the senior Brady Heim.
Yeah, I don't feel like that press was executed quite like Coach Bouchard wanted. They had the ball of people not even close to them, so I'm not sure that wasn't executed quite right. But anyway, we'll see here. We got to get the rebound or get it out and go, one or the other.
Second one, no good. Rebound, Jackson Bruce. Broncos have to shoot a quick basket. Bruce trying to throw it up himself, no good. A rebound, Reese Mattingly. Broncos have to foul, and they do. 21 seconds. Henry Barnett just pick up his first personal. Two shots for Brady Heim.
Yeah, at this point, you got to hope he misses both. The two possession game as it is right now.
First one good for Brady Heim. Got one more to follow up here. Hits them both. Mason Stephens to check in. Broncos have to go quick. Hedrick gets across. Stephens close by guarding. Bruce, three on the way. No good. A rebound, Mason Stephens. And the Lansing Lions once again take this second game against the Spring Hill Broncos, ending their season at 12 wins and 12 losses. The Lions will head to the Sub-State Championship game, where they'll take on the winner of Piper and St. Thomas Aquinas. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, our Elliott Insurance Group postgame show will break down this matchup and preview what's to come here on your home of Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodox. Final score, Lansing 56, Broncos 48.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
For 50 years,
Back here on our post-game show here on Spring Hill Sports Live, our post-game show presented by Elliott Insurance Group. And Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their community, their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. With offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Britta Bolin, Curtis Kaiser, Caden Carbajo back here with you. Final score in this one, Lions 56, Broncos 48. Lions will advance to the Sub-State Championship game on Friday. They'll take on the winner of Piper and St. Thomas Aquinas. And Curtis, your final thoughts.
Well, it's unfortunate for the Broncos. I mean, we had our chances throughout this game, but, again, if you give up Mekhi Stevens again, solid 21 points. I have 4 assists, a couple rebounds. You got Deacon Manthe in there with 10 rebounds, 5 points. Reese Mattingly with 6 rebounds, and Trey Bowden come out of nowhere, in my opinion, for 17. So we came in and talked about in the pregame of the kind of three-headed monster of Mekhi Stevens, Deacon Manthe, and Jesse Wilson. And it wasn't Jesse Wilson tonight, it was Trey Bowden. So obviously Lansing has some scorers and the ability for anyone to step up with double figures. Yeah, because they had 2 tonight. When you combine those up, they have 38 points, and that's almost matches our score. So very talented, very good good team for Lansing. They're going to be really, really good again next year. They got a couple seniors with Brady Anderson and Brady Heimer, the only 2 seniors on the team. So a lot of juniors, and then the freshman there, Mason Stevens. So they're going to compete. Sub-state final is going to be an interesting game, whoever they play, because Lansing's got the ability to beat anyone. I think those scorers are on like they did tonight. And for Spring Hill, you always hate it when your season ends. You want to be that one team that wins their last game. Obviously, that would be the state championship, and that's very difficult to achieve. And especially for the seniors, Braden Brenner, Peyton McAvoy, Gabe Sanderson, Brady McCormick, Jordan Miller, that their chapter comes to a close here for Spring Hill basketball, but they've all had some great moments, and they should be proud of their accomplishments. The Broncos tonight just couldn't get it done, and so we will close the chapter for the Spring Hill boys, and hopefully we'll have the same participation and everything from the students to come and watch the girls tomorrow night, take on a tough Blue Valley Southwest team.
Ed, you mentioned that the scoring totals. I'll give you the rundown here. I had Mekhi Stephens for 22, 3 for Heim, 2 for Mattingly, 5 for Mason Stephens, 6 for Deacon Manthe, and 18 from Trey Bowden. So Mekhi Stephens and Trey Bowden combined for 40 points. Incredible showing. 40 of 56 for Lansing. For the Broncos, leading the way, Jordan Miller, 15 points for him. You mentioned several assists. This was a game that Jordan Miller, for what could have been his last here inside this gymnasium, he was determined to give it his all, and that he did. And for what he did and what Peyton McAvoy did, 9 points for him. Brooks Beyer with 8. You look at the core 3 leaders who played a good majority of minutes on varsity last year, and they were determined to keep the Broncos in this thing, but unfortunately the spell runs dry here tonight. And, Coach Bouchard will finish 12-12 at 500 again. What a season it's been for him, and what a fourth season it was for Coach Bouchard, his best at the helm of the Broncos, but he's got a lot to look forward to next year. You have to give your hats off to Coach Hogan and the Lions. They did a phenomenal job this second time around, but you got to mention Broncos will see him twice next year, and I'm sure Coach Bouchard will be ready for this one.
Yeah, Coach Bouchard, he has to be proud of things. He's, I think, improved every year he's been here, and things are looking up for the boys program, absolutely. So he's got to be proud of that. I think he's probably in the locker room now just kind of talking to everyone and saying kind of what we just talked about, how, we just couldn't close it out here tonight. Had our opportunities, and I'm sure he's high-fiving and hugging the seniors. There's some emotions going on in that locker room, I'm sure. And so it's, but Coach Bouchard's done a great job since he's been here and improved every year and has building blocks here for next season.
You have to be proud of what the Broncos did in their last season in the Frontier League this year. They placed one step above where they were last year. They finished 4th last year. They finished 3rd this year, behind just 2 games behind Baldwin, and of course nobody was really going to catch Bonner Springs. They had that. Yeah. They had that Frontier League locked up, but finishing top 3 in the Frontier League, finishing your regular season above 500. There's a lot to build off of headed to another tougher conference. For Spring Hill, despite finishing 0-5, there's a lot of a lot of just blueprints that you kind of have to go over and kind of draw out for next season.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great year for Frontier League. There's a lot of great competitive teams in here and high-level teams. You know, Baldwin, I expect, certainly has the opportunity to go compete for a state championship, and then Bonner Springs, of course, you know, they're certainly have the ability to compete for a championship as well at 5A. So, you know, some great competition for the boys this year, and so third, something they need to be proud of, as you mentioned. And like you said, you know, the cupboard's not bare. We've got a lot of returning experience, and with the great coaches on staff, I'm sure the Spring Hill Broncos are going to have another great season next year, and we'll look forward to it.
Take a look at the final scores. Coach Kriver will advance to the Sub-State Championship. They defeated Schlegel 79-26, so season ends at 4 wins and 18 losses for Coach Kelly Newton and the Stallions. Blue Valley Southwest takes down Sumner Academy 83-34. So Bonner will take on Blue Valley Southwest in Bonner Springs on Friday. No score reported for Piper and St. Thomas Aquinas. Of course, 56-48 Lions inside Spring Hill. Lions will await the winner of that. If Piper does win, which I probably expect him to, then Lansing will travel to Piper, a UKC matchup in the second sub-state brackets. Another reported score, Washington takes down Highland Park 68-38. Wildcats, been a solid year for them out of Washington. They'll await the winner of Basel Linwood and Pittsburgh, which I can double check on the Pittsburgh channel. I mean, again, you're going to have a lot of UKC representation, especially.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Shawnee Heights takes on DeSoto at 6, and then St. James Academy taking on Leavenworth. I believe they just heard Leavenworth, unfortunately, lost that game, so St. James Academy could be on their way. As I tune into Pittsburgh Sports Live, Josh Lettner should be on the call for that one, and I guess they weren't live today. Okay, so thankfully I do have a source close by me that I can easily get that.
Well, I have a Pittsburgh, the Purple Dragons knocked Spring Hill out of the sub-state both of my boys' senior years, so I have a special place in my heart for the Purple Dragons. It's they've had some very talented seasons. I think this year's maybe been a little bit down based off of their past couple of seasons, but certainly a solid program year in, year out.
And let's preview tomorrow's matchup. Not too much. Of course, we'll have that for you tomorrow. 6 o'clock p.m. inside the gymnasium. The winner will... looks like we lost power to the camera. Okay, 1 second here, folks. We'll get that camera back up and going. There we go. We got power again. It is on my phone.
Caden standing on 1 foot back there. He's got some foil on his finger, holding it up. Don't know what happened there.
Well, let's talk about tomorrow's matchup. Timberwolves and the Broncos. It'll be a fun matchup. And, you know, I asked Clay, Freegun, the AD here, I asked him, is this gym going to be full? He said, I hope so. If there's anything like last year where it was filled to the brim, I mean, Caden and I were, of course, on right behind where we normally sat up last year. We're in the bleachers now this year, but you can expect a full house since Blue Valley Southwest is, 10 minutes away from here?
Yeah, absolutely, and they travel well. We've played them, I think, probably last 2 years maybe. We played them for the chance to go to sub-state championship. My memory serves me correctly. And their fans travel well, obviously. Their student section travels well. It will be loud in this building the entire game tomorrow night. And I believe our girls are prepared to take down Blue Valley Southwest and the Timberwolves. That's the word I was trying to think of. And, Coach Tuttle's had a great season. The girls have really developed throughout as the year has gone on, and congratulations to Aubrey Meter for her commitment to play basketball at the next level for the Avila Eagles.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's exciting. Well-deserved for her. She's been a catalyst for our girls program for the last several years, so that's an exciting commitment for her. So I'm sure Coach Tuttle has the girls ready to go, and they're going to come out tomorrow night, and it's going to be loud and rocking in here, so I hope everybody tunes in and joins us.
Yeah, I think easily this will be one of the more fun matchups we'll have again. Winner of that game will take on the winner of St. James and J.C. Harmon, which it'll be a fun bracket. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning. I sat down with Broncos head coach Paige Tuttle to talk over the season and what to look forward to in the matchup. And then coming up on, of course, tomorrow, 5:45, we have our pregame show here presented by Comfort Design Heating and Air Conditioning. We'll have that matchup previewed for you and get you ready to go for the 6 o'clock tip between the Broncos and the Timberwolves. Should be fun. Sub-State Week continues here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Tomorrow, I want to thank all our sponsors and all our partners here at Spring Hill Sports Live and Varsity Sports Live. This has been another presentation of Bronco basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live. As out come the seniors from the locker room. Congratulations to them on an incredible career. Alongside my partners Curtis Kaiser, Caden Carbajo, I'm Brendan Bull, and you've been watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live. Have a great night, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. As always, go Broncos.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage.